phase 2 of the public sensitization of the Abia State Government's C of O in 30 days initiative. It also gives the Ministry of Lands an opportunity to give an update on all land-related activities. Today, November 2025, we flag off phase 2 of our public sensitization of this government's Get Your C of O in 30 Days initiative. In flagging of this initiative, we are also reporting on how we have fared so far in our C of O in 30 Days drive. Plus, we'll also be giving an update on various aspects of land administration in Abia. Since the inception of this regime, Governor Alex Otti has signed 3,256 Cs of O. In this year alone, he signed 1,778 Cs of O. To put these numbers in context, the number of Cs of O signed within 2 years plus of this regime is higher than the total number of Cs of O signed in the last 7 years before the inception of this regime. In this year alone, the 1,778 Cs of O that have been signed by His Excellency Governor Alex Otti is the highest number of Cs of O signed in a single year in Abia from 1999 to date. When compared to other states, Abia State is also doing very well. The advantages of our C of O in 30 days policy includes its tremendous impact on the ease of doing business. Your title document unlocks the value of the land. So we have an upswing in the application for mortgages. But we feel that people are not even taking advantage of this well enough. But with the seamlessness with which you can get your Cs of O, more mortgage applications are coming in. It also impacts on the security of your property and the seamless transfer of that property from one person to the other. Gone are the days when getting a C of O was a privilege and it takes years or decades. We are not perfect, but we hold ourselves accountable and we're able to track every application for a C of O from start to finish. Some of the challenges we face against the C of O in 30 days policy includes faulty surveys. So sometimes you come to make an application, but your survey is still in the old form, what we call the local origin or the national origin, and you then have to upgrade it to what we refer to as the universal traverse marketer. Sometimes the customer delays in bringing back an acceptable survey, or sometimes payments for the assessed ground rent or the valuation of your property or whatever other issues cause delays or submission of the wrong data. But like I said, in Abia, we run a transparent and accountable system where we track your C of O from start to finish. The last time this press conference was held in December of 2023, we were just commencing this process. As an accountable government, it's good that close to 2 years after, we're coming back to you with the numbers. So we can boldly assert that the C of O in 30 days policy is working. And all Abians should key into it in order to extract the maximum value from their land or property. As Abia is set to carry out groundbreaking for several of its housing projects. Plus, as we're also about to commence fresh land allocations, and we're also in the process of opening up new layouts, the fact that you can get C's of O to back up these new land allocations and properties that are coming to the market adds more value to your land and property. While processing C's of O in 30 days, we have also stepped up on court ordered enforcements in the payment of statutory dues relating to land, such as ground rents and payment of changes in the purpose clause in your title document. Enforcement just started in 2025. His Excellency on Land Matters had graciously granted waivers on enforcement in 2023 and 2024, because his oft-mentioned statement is that taxation is the government's share of prosperity it creates for the people. So in giving a break on enforcement activities in 2023 and 2024, the government needed to generate the needed goodwill. But in 2025, we have been very stringent with compliance. Ground rent is a statutory due as long as you have a C of O and is payable on the 1st of January of every year. Having spoken about our C of O in 30 days policy, I would also like to talk briefly about other activities of the ministry. These activities include land acquisitions. Abia State has been turned into one large construction site. From Okwa to Umunnochi, there are developments happening everywhere. And all developments happen on land. And development cut across all sectors, be it works, be it power, be it housing, be it the schools, be it the health sector, and all these things require land. The ministry is saddled with the task of acquiring land for what the Land Use Act 1978 describes as for overriding public interests. But this government follows due process in the acquisition of land and also ensures that based on the tenets of the law, that fair compensation is paid when land is acquired.